Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and unfortunately the game is being a giant butt pain. Alright, giant butt pain. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I guess the Mini Cooper is actually this season's Prestige Cup car, so we'll probably see the Kia Stinger next season. Alright, we got fooled on this one. Every once in a while they do change things up. I think, like I said, I've only seen that happen a couple times. Alright, so today I'm going to go install all of the parts I have on my BMW M8 Coupe. And we're going to go try and run this, Golden Cup, or, yeah, the Golden Cup, possibly even the Evo Cup. We'll see what happens with that. I'm going to show you how to drive this car. We'll show you the shift pattern for the M8. Alright, I do need to install all my fusions, so I'm going to pause it while I do that, but it'll be interesting to see how much money it costs to install these fusions on this car. That's part of the reason why I'm starting the recording now. That way you guys can see how much game cash I have now, and then you'll be able to see how much I have after I install all the fusions. So I will be right back. Alright, so I just installed 105 fusion parts. That's a lot of freaking fusions to dump into something like this. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it. Later today, though, later today, I'm going to have a video on how to get the Prestige Cup car. I got some friends who always try and find the tricks, and they always report back to me, which is really, really cool. Alright, so later today, we'll have a video on the trick to get the Prestige Cup car. Hopefully somebody finds one. If not, I'll try and figure it out while I'm pulling. But anyways, we're going to try the legendary Golden Cup. I'm going to show you how to drive this car. Hey, what's up guys? Just a really quick warning. The shift pattern I show you at first only works on a maxed out car or close to it. So later on in this video, I figure out a better shift pattern for a car that's stage 5 with just maybe 1 or 2 or 3 stage 6 parts. So in this the first shift pattern I show you only works for a completely maxed out car, or at least one that's close to it. I do want to get a perfect start. All right, I'm too lazy to figure out how to drive this, so I'm gonna use what my buddy's doing. He's almost always right, so he always makes good shift patterns if I have to ask him. So we're going to go ahead and let go of the gas a little after number 1 to try and get a perfect start. Instantly shift into second, instantly shift into third. Somewhere between 5 and 6,000 RPMs, you're going to shift into fourth, and then you're going to hit your nitrous. All good shifts after that, okay? Here we go. And that's awesome. That's the new Fast and Furious car, at least one of them that's coming out for the new Fast and Furious event. Very cool. Alright, that Jetta's pretty sweet. I love the old Jettas. I don't know why, I just thought they were super cool. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous, fifth, sixth, seventh. So yeah, it took me over 1 million game cash just to add those fusion parts to this car, so upgrading cars gets expensive. I'm never going to hit my 50 million goal, but I'm interested to see how this works. I feel like I probably wasted all those fusions and stuff because, man, I know a lot of times they make these Golden Cups, or at least the Evo Cups, so hard you have to have almost every single part put into the car to win. Every once in a while, I guess one's easy, but sometimes I know guys that have spent $500 or $600 buying part crates and still didn't have enough parts to finish. I think this is only like the 4th Evo Cup I've ever done, maybe the 3rd. Hopefully I make it. I keep saying Evo Cup. This is the Golden Cup. Hopefully I make it to the Evo Cup. We'll see what happens. I mean, heck, the Gold Cup might be super hard. One of the main reasons I'm trying to do this, though, is a lot of times they give out a bunch of gold keys. And I accidentally upgraded this car. I thought I was upgrading the M5 competition for the Prestige Cup a couple seasons back. And I upgraded the M8 Coupe by mistake. I didn't realize until I just finished the last set of Stage 5 upgrades, and I was like, oh crap, I just did the wrong car. If I wouldn't have done that, I would not have dumped the 6 million or 7 million game cash into upgrading this car. plus the million on the fusions just to do these races. Normally I skip this stuff. Alright, normally I skip this stuff because I'm cheap. My goal is to hit 50 million game cash, and I don't feel like I'm ever gonna hit it. Alright, so we got a total of 30 races right here, which is cool. 30 races. Hopefully they sent me my free gas. I'll have to go back in a minute. I forgot to check what this car's dyno time is. I don't know if it beats dyno or not. As soon as we run out of gas, I'm going to go back to my hangar, or my garage I should say. I'm going to check to see if I can collect my 10 free gas pips. And we'll check out the dyno time and see if this car is beating it. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third. Fourth and nitrous, fifth, sixth. Really easy to drive this car. I hope that this is a dyno beater, because that might be one extra live racing car. If it doesn't beat dyno, well, I ain't gonna be live racing with it. And at that point, especially if I don't make it through this, it was a total waste. Alright? One thing about this game on most of the events, they're trying to get your money. They want you to spend money. Alright, all these games are out to make money these days. One thing nice about this game though is there's all kinds of stuff. Even if you don't spend money, as long as you're patient and you take your time and just play the game and enjoy it for what it is, eventually you're going to end up with a lot of really, really nice stuff and fast cars. So even though like most of the bigger events are paid and you're going to miss out on a lot of really, really cool cars, even if you're not spending money though, you're going to get some great stuff. You just got to be patient and take it slow. Alright? If you're one of those people who have no patience, like some folks I know, you're going to have a lot of problems, or you're going to go broke. You're going to go broke trying to, you know, get all the stuff you need to get. And especially like if you don't understand the game that much yet, you will really go broke, because you'll probably start buying the wrong things and whatnot. Spending money, spending your keys on the wrong stuff. Just, you need to make sure if you do spend money, you're spending it wisely. Alright? Any of your resources, like I always say, hoard your keys, don't spend your keys. Whoa, check that out. What is that? That's an LB something or the other over there, I believe. Is that an Audi? I don't know what. I wish I could have got a better look at that car, because that looked sweet, whatever it was. That might be, I think that's a Rocket Bunny something or the other. Is that Rocket Bunny 350Z? I can't really tell what that is. I did hear something about the Easter event where we're going to have to use a Rocket Bunny 350Z. That would be sweet. Or maybe it was an LB 350Z, something like that. Pretty sure it was a Rocket Bunny. That might have been it right there. We'll see what happens. I still haven't heard the announcement. I've just heard a little bit of, you know, hearsay about the Easter event. They haven't really made too many announcements lately on stuff like that, so. A lot of these holiday events, we keep hearing a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there, and they never really come out and say it till it actually pops up on the map so we can see what it is. They used to always tell us in advance, so I'm not quite sure why they've been announcing less stuff lately. But either way, I mean, it's all good. If we get a 350Z, that would be sweet. Sometimes for these holiday events, they give you a free car. That would be cool if they're going to do that. I don't know, but it would be very nice if they did. Alright, so we got a speed trap. I should be able to beat that no problem. 244. Alright. So, hey, I just got an extra thing of gas. Cool. That gives me one more race before we go back to the garage. Alright, before we go back to the garage and check the dyno time. A lot of people say, hey, is it fun playing this game on the PC? Not really. It took me a really long time to get used to playing this thing on the keyboard, to tell you the truth. At first it was extremely weird and awkward. Like, it's so much easier to play on your phone, but I don't know, I got used to it. Alright, it took me quite a while, but eventually I got used to it. I don't see my free gas today. Alright, no free gas, that stinks. Alright, let's see what the dyno time is on this thing. Are we beating dyno? I have no idea. I sure hope so. Alright, we got a dyno of 10.125. That should be pretty easy to remember. Alright, let's go buy some gas. I'm just going to fill it up twice because I think there was 30 racists in this. Hopefully we can make it through all three. When I say the word racist, does it sound like I'm saying racist? Because I hate typing on my phone, right? I hate typing on that little teeny touch screen, so I always push the button where you talk and it types it out. And every time I say racist, it types racist. I don't know, do I pronounce that incorrectly? Because every freaking time it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts when it says that. Sometimes I wonder if there's really a guy who's just paid to sit there at a desk and listen to what people say, and then he types it out as you say it, and he's sitting there like going ha 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 because he's typing out the wrong thing. That's my conspiracy theory. Alright, 10.125 was the dyno time. Come on, please beat it. If not, you're a worthless car to me. Damn, it's not beating dyno? That is a freaking bummer. That is a giant bummer. I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright. 168 miles per hour. I think we got it. 244, yeah, I'd say we got it. I think we got it alright, that's for sure. Got some free BMW parts, which is good because I just used a crap load of them. I hate using my parts. Alright, so I just paused the video and now I've unpaused it. But I went back to look at what my buddy's doing, and he's actually beating his dyno time by almost 1/10 of a second on this car. So maybe I didn't get my tune right. I don't know. Alright, I just tuned this thing really quickly. I didn't quite take the time that I normally do. So, let's give it another try. I might even be shifting it sloppy, I'm not sure. But it looks like I should be beating dyno time on this car. There I got a 10.159, I still didn't beat dyno. Now sometimes, alright, sometimes when your car is not maxed out, the maxed person's shift patterns don't work for you. Alright, my buddy has this maxed out, all the stage 6 parts, all the fusions, and I don't. That could be why. Maybe I need to change up the shift pattern a little bit. Let's try not to shift early in the third. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third. I mean, not shift early in the fourth. Let's see if that runs a better time for me. Usually I sit here and I play around with these things for an hour before I... That's roughly the same time. I'm going to try and hit nitrous on second gear this time instead of fourth. And then we'll try a third gear. So this is how I figure out shift patterns for these cars. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, there we hit nitrous on third, okay? Since I'm doing the double shift, we hit the nitrous on third. Let's see if that beat dyno. So yeah, I might actually need... Ooh, that was way worse. But I do believe we want to hit the nitrous on fourth gear. This time I'm only going to do an early... I'm only going to do one early shift instead of two. Let's see how that runs on this car. We'll do nitrous on second. 3, 2, 1, go. Second and nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Alright, what do we run now? 10.2. Okay, so let's try the same thing. We'll try one early shift and nitrous on third gear this time. And then we'll try the same thing, one early shift and nitrous on, well, I guess we won't. The first couple shifts are really fast, so nitrous on fourth does seem right. Alright, we're on race number 19. So far, so good. It's not really challenging yet. But I have a feeling I'm probably going to make it through this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth. So that was only one early shift right there. So this might even be one of those cars that doesn't beat dyno until you have more parts into it. Ooh, there we got 10.092. So that actually beat the dyno right there by a little bit. So I only did one early shift and nitrous on fourth. It could be that I'm not getting a perfect start too. That's another issue. 3, 2, 1, go. I notice when I do the early shift into third gear, my car is not reacting the way my friend's does. My needle's actually kicking back a little bit. So I think the problem is I don't have enough parts in my car for my friend's shift pattern to work on my car. Alright? He had all the stage 6 and I don't. So I might actually need to drive this a little differently. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth and nitrous. Alright, so if you're not really... I guess if you're not maxed out, you're not going to really want to drive it the way I showed first. You're going to want to drive it like this. Yep. Early shift in the second. All good shifts after that. And nitrous on fourth. Hey, there was that car again. I wasn't paying attention. What is that? That's definitely a rocket bunny something or the other. That might be the 350Z. That's sweet and orange. If we get that thing in orange, man, I'll be a happy man because I think 350Zs were amazing cars. And I love orange. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, yeah, so my friend's shift pattern is not working for me. Alright, so it didn't take me too long to figure out one that does. Most of the time his shift patterns work great, but some cars are a little weird. Some cars, you gotta shift them differently as you upgrade the parts, so unfortunately this is one of those. I probably could play with my tune and get it a little better than it is right now, but I think we're all good. We're on race 24. Still pretty easy so far. I'm really hoping I make it through all this. I mean, this is giving out a lot of prizes, which is nice. Three, two, one, go. For only having one stage 6 part in the car, it's running pretty good. Running real good for only one stage 6 part. $10.120. Three, two, one, go. All right. $1.106. All right, got a couple. One pink part. So we're almost through this. We're on race 26 right now. We got about 4 more races, and then I guess we're gonna go ahead and start the Evo Cup after I finish this, as long as I make it through, that is. I'm hoping it gives away a couple stage 6 parts, because I know I'm not gonna make it through the Evo Cup with only one stage 6 part. Alright, well, thank you for those prizes. So far, I haven't gotten any prizes that were really like, wow. I didn't even look to see what they were. Maybe it's the Evo Cup that gives out the prizes, the good ones. Like, I know last Evo Cup I did give out a bunch of keys and all kinds of stuff. So after I finish this, the Evo Cup should unlock. I'm pretty sure they said there was going to be an Evo Cup for this. Every once in a while they don't have an Evo Cup, they just have a Golden Cup. I hope that's not the case. Alright, this isn't great. It says the next race is going to be extreme. So I might actually be at the end of the road right here. I'm not spending any keys to get parts for this, I'll tell you that right now. There are part crates for this car, but 238, I think I can beat that. And I'm gonna hit nitrous even a little later. Yeah, I beat it, no problem. That's good. Every once in a while when it says extreme, you can still get through it. Hey, I just got another stage 6 part. I'm gonna go try and install that now, and what do I bet you it was a duplicate? I don't remember which stage 6 part I currently have, but hey, it's not a duplicate. Amazing. Usually it always gives away a duplicate. It's awful. Alright, so let's go ahead and install this guy. Let's fit this part. Usually I hate gray cars in the game, but something about this car in gray with the blue accents, I think it looks really, really cool. But now I've actually got to tune this car again. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and retune this. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You guys can watch me retune it. Every time you add parts, I'm telling you guys, you got to retune your car. Alright, 61. I found I tuned the tires first on this car. Alright, 60, 69, 70. There it goes down. Alright, so my tires changed. You can see my tires just changed. Alright, final drive. $14.01. Find the highest Evo points. 1406. 1407. Alright, let's mess with our nitrous. So my final drive changed. Everything has changed. Alright, let's find where the nitrous went. Alright, 39. 38. So it's going down. See if we can get 14, 39, 38. Alright, so right there is the best we're going to get. Now I'm going to retry and tweak the tires. 40. That went down. Let's play with the final drive one last time. 40. Alright. Dyno time of a 9.829, 9.829, 9.829, 9.837. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with that right there. And let's go back and finish this up. Alright, so let's go back and finish this event up. I just went and refilled my coffee. And I hope an Evo cup pops up. We'll see what happens. I don't even see it on the map, so please give me the Evo cup. I want more points. Even if I don't finish it, I'm still going to be able to get through some of it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. The car seems to drive pretty nice like this. Let's see if we beat our dyno time, which I really don't remember what it was. Yeah, 9.8. I know I was at 9.9 something, so I'm pretty sure we beat dyno. And it says the last race. Ooh, 75 keys. That's amazing. It says this last race is extreme, so I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared here. Alright. Maybe since I beat dyno I can make it, but I'm actually expecting to lose. I know that's what a lot of people say. It's pretty easy sometimes until you get to the very last race and the last guy destroys you. 3, 2, 1, go. Can I make it? Oh, he's gaining on me quick. Not even close. Not even close, alright? Dang, a 9.6? Are you kidding me? Okay, I think I'm done here, guys. I have failed. Alright, I have failed the Prestige Cup. There's no way I'm gonna run a 9.6. I'm gonna try the other shift pattern. You know what? Let's go ahead and run one more race and try the other shift pattern again, but 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, nitrous, fifth, sixth. And yeah, that's definitely slower for me. So yeah, my buddy's shift pattern worked great for him, but it's not really working for me. There's really only one other thing I can do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to reset my tune. And I'm going to try and change my transmission first. And then do the tires. Because some cars are weird. Right? Usually my normal tuning method is amazing. But we're going to try to tune it the opposite way. And see if that happens to work. Alright? If not, then we're screwed because we got to reset the whole thing. Alright, we're going to tune the transmission first. We'll see if we end up with the same thing or something different. 1244. Alright, that's all the way over. Let's try the tires now. See if we get a different number doing it this way. Probably not. 7. Alright, so we got 1406. Alright, 1406. I know there was another number where it jumped up here. There's 1407. Alright, so there's two good spots. So we've got a 9895. Versus a... Let's find out what the other one is. 9897. So the other one was slightly better. So we're going to go with the other spot. Now we're going to tune our nitrous. and we'll see what happens. So this car, it looks like we're right around the same spot as we were anyways. $37, 30, 1440. Well, now we've got a dyno of, well, the dyno is not as good this way. Go ahead and tweak the tires again. We're at 1440. That went the wrong way. The wrong way. Let's try this again. $39. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. It can be a really big pain tuning these things. 32, 31, 30, 32, 37. Alright. Alright, so we're off by the tiniest amount, and I can guarantee you it's not going to make it, so we're going to go ahead and leave the session. I'm pretty sure I've installed all the fusions I can install, so the only way I'm going to get through this is if I maybe get 1 or 2 more stage 6 parts, which means I would have to spend my keys, 700 keys to get fusion parts for this thing. Alright. And I'm not going to spend 700 keys to get these parts. I mean, I would have to get 7 pulls to be guaranteed one more fusion part. Alright, so I mean, I could do a pull and maybe it would give me another part if I'm lucky, but I'm not going to bother with it. Alright. So, all the prizes I got were actually pretty worthless. I guess we'll go back and run the race one more time just for the heck of it, but alright. Those 5 keys would be really nice. And, well, it is what it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth and nitrous, fifth, 6, and it killed me. Yep. I'll see what time I ran this time. 9.872. He ran a 9.561, so alright, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video. That pretty much wraps this one up. There is this season's Golden Cup. And this is exactly why I don't usually even bother to run these. Because if you don't have a lot of parts in your car, usually you need to have quite a few Stage 6 parts. I might need 2 or 3 Stage 6 parts to make this time. Some Stage 6 parts do a lot. Some don't do very much. So even if I did get another Stage 6 part and I filled it up with fusions, it may or may not really do anything. Let me see something. I'm going to try one more thing really quick. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to try my friend's tune. His is very, very different. Like I said, he's got all the parts installed. He's got his final drive at 2.65. Mine was all the way over. The dyno time is about 1/10 of a second different, but we're going to try it. This is why I usually say you can't copy other people's tunes. More than likely, this car is not going to run as good, but we're going to try it anyways. Can't hurt to try, but generally you cannot copy people's tunes. Alright, I'm probably going to get destroyed again, but we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go! It's shifting very differently right now. But as you can see, I got destroyed by probably even more. That's not a good tune for my car. Alright, that's not a good tune for my car at all. So that's why I tell you guys you can't just copy somebody else's tune and expect your car to run right, because every time you add just a couple parts, you got to retune the thing. It changes your tune, all right? His tune sucks for my car. But maybe that's why. Let's do a test run and try my friend's shift pattern now that we've used his tune and see what happens. All right. Let's try his shift pattern. I didn't want dyno. I want test run. Test run. All right, here we go. Try his shift pattern. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, and nitrous, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. All right, so this is how my buddy shifts it on his tune. That ran at 8.915. Nope, no good. No good for me, all right? So his stuff ain't working for my car. Now, if my car was 100% maxed out like his is, I would imagine it would probably work great. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just... Good enough. I'll put it back to where it was, sort of. At least really close. I don't care. I'm probably not going to drive this car again for a while. I mean, I might even try and live race it. Well, I'll tune it later. I'm just going to reset the tune for now. And I will catch you guys later. All right? See ya.